Hello, my name is Jae Kwon, and I'm one of the members of the School Lab supporters. Today I'll be your tour guide, and I'll tell you about some places around the Konjung Palace. The first hall is Kunjungden Hall. It is the main hall in Konjung Palace. It's designated as the National Treasure number 223, and it was reconstructed in 1867. As it was the main hall of the Konjung Palace, all the important ceremonies, like the king's coronation, the crowning of the prince, and the wedding ceremonies, were all held here. And can you guess how many stories there are in the Kunjungden Hall? You might think it's a two-story building, but it's actually one. Now I will talk about the three types of flooring around the Kunjungden Hall. There are Paksok, Jeondol, and Masato. The first one, Paksok, it's an irregular shaped stone with spaces in between, and you can see on the outside of the Kunjungden Hall. Our ancestors have installed stones to prevent slipping because they wore rubber shoes. And secondly, Jeondol looks like a tile, and you can see them when you go up to the Kunjungden Hall. Lastly, Masato is just a typical sand you know. And can you guess why there are grass on the ground? This is because the Japanese have installed them that it meant that the Joseon dynasty was over. Now let's go to the next area. The next hall you're looking at right now is called Sujang Hall. Sujang Hall was used as Jipyeonjeon during the reign of King Sejong, but King Konjung has named it Sujangjeon after the reconstruction of Konjung Palace. Sujangjeon is high raised up to raise its authority, and under it there is a cooling system for the summer and the heating system for the winter, which there is also a fireplace on the side and chimney at the back. There is also a vacant space between Yeongchunmun Gate and Sujangjeon Hall. It was filled with ministries in the past, but now it's just remained as the vacant ground. Now let's go to the next area. The final place we're at is called Konjung Palace. In 1873, King Konjung had built Konjung Palace to be independent from his father Hungseon-daewon-gun. There is Changandang and Konyeongap in Konjung Palace. Changandang is for the king and Konyeongap is for the queen. There are two main incidents that has happened in Konjung Palace. The first one is called Eumi incident. It's the incident where Empress Myeongseong had died from the Japanese. Empress Myeongseong was the biggest obstacle for the Japanese people. That's why they have invaded in Konyeongap and killed Empress Myeongseong. This is a terrible tragedy that is still remembered as the Eumi incident. The second incident is a little brighter than Eumi incident. In 1887, King Konjung has imported 750 light bulbs in Konjung Palace, and he had brightened the place up. This is the end of my explanation. Thank you for listening, and I hope you learned a lot about Korean history.